Hey, what is up, you guys? It's your boy Sneaky Boy, and welcome back to another American Ghoul character origin story. Now, the next character that we're going to be talking about today is, of course, the character Bebe, Sneakai's human assistant. Now, just to clarify, the last video, I told you guys that I did an origin story on the main character Sneakai, and so now we're going to do another video discussing the character Bebe, which is the last characters leading up to this character. So all of these characters that I'm doing origins for are in order leading up to certain characters. So that's what this is. So Bebe is a human who is Sneakai's assistant. She's kind of a tomboy. She loves fighting and stuff, just being all around wacky and goofy. Let's say have fun for the most point. And her origin goes back to a long time ago. There's not really much to discuss with Bebe, of Bebe. All that we know is that she has rich parents. Her mother and father, her entire family were killed by a gang of ghouls a long time ago, and to be honest, she never really had a really close connection with her parents. Like, her parents never really accepted her. She never really liked her mom and dad really that much because they never really understood her. They never respected or accepted anything that she did. Because she's more like a free spirit. Like, she does what she wants to do, and she does kind of a little weird stuff. She's into some weird kind of things, and that's one thing that her parents never really approved of. But she does love fighting, and she knows how to fight. And yeah, there's really not much you can tell on Bebe's character. She's kind of like that wild tomboyish character who just doesn't care. It's like, for her, just YOLO. Just YOLO everything. Like, it doesn't even matter. So leading up to her character, Sneakai runs into her as she is in a little altercation with a group of human gangs who've gotten themselves who one of them has gotten their hands on some queen caves, some stolen queen caves, and Bebe is getting jumped by this gang. Now, this is the same gang. Later on, you find out that this is actually the same gang who was responsible. Well, I'm not going to spoil what this gang did before they met her, but supposedly, let's just say that this gang has. Well, like I said, look, I'm trying to explain this without, giving away too much of the story. But the gang and everything, the gang is connected with a lot of what's going on in the story between Sneakai and Bebe, and just what all the other characters that I'm going to be giving you backstories on. So, like I said, Bebe is kind of a tomboy. She meets Sneakai after Sneakai runs into this gang who is supposedly trying to jump Bebe, and Sneakai saves his life. Her life. I'm sorry, why did I say Sneakai saves Bebe's life, and for some reason Bebe isn't afraid of Sneakai for some reason, even though that her entire family was murdered by a group of ghouls. The appearance of Sneakai just doesn't seem to worry her that much, and that's very interesting for Sneakai to see. I mean, Sneakai could have easily just killed her if he really wanted to, but for some reason, I don't know, they have some kind of connection, or they have something in common, or something, I don't know. But these two become friends. These two become very good friends in the end, surprisingly. Sorry, I just woke up. I literally just woke up and I started recording this. as soon as I woke up. So I haven't had breakfast yet. So excuse my voice if it sounds a little raspy. But yeah, so these two get together and they're hanging out and they decide together to form this sort of club, club where they capture humans and they do experiments on them, and that's exactly what leads up to these two becoming friends. And Bebe, after Sneakai saves her life, just happens to take one of the items from one of the gangs that they had on him, which the Sneakai that the guy has on him kind of is disguised as a spoon, but it's not really a spoon. It turns into this weapon, which you're about to see. Here, I'm going to show you an image of the weapon that this thing turns into. That's what she's holding right now. That is a Sneakai. That is her Sneakai now, and this used to be a spoon. I kid you not. This thing is actually a spoon that turns into this. So that's pretty funny. But yeah, unfortunately they start to really hit it off, and eventually when to put it in short terms, when they get together, they really start to hit it off, and them joining a part of this club, they start to meet other ghouls, which will eventually lead to them capturing someone who also, let's just say, becomes part of their ghoul group necessarily. And that will be the next character that I will be discussing in another video. So there you guys have it. That's a little backstory on Bebe, the human girl, the tomboy, did you want to call it? Want to call her that? And yeah, more characters to discuss, more characters to give backstories to, and even more characters to yet be created, to be honest. But hope you guys enjoyed this little origin story on Bebe, for this little story called American Ghoul. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this. Yeah, and until my next video, I will see you guys later. SBP out.